Fat burn secrets, 7 major fat-pumping food categories to avoid. This is the third part of this video series. You may also check out the previous parts of this series in our channel. Watch this video and get to know more about the third of the 7 major fat-pumping food categories to avoid. The rest categories will follow in the next videos. So stay tuned. And if you watch it till the end, you will get a special gift. Now here we're going to see the third food category to avoid, which is the following. 3. Monosodium Glutamate, MSG. Monosodium glutamate, also known as MSG, is a commonly used food enhancer, whose taste is described as umami-like. Taste is usually divided into 4 categories: sweet, salty, sour and bitter. Glutamate is said to have a 5th unique taste called umami, which is described as the savory flavor of meats. MSG is used to enhance this so-called umami flavor, and is known to have negative side effects even when ingested in small amounts. Since MSG is found so frequently in processed food, it is very hard to avoid. Except in cases when the packaging specifically states that the product contains no MSG. Even then, manufactured free glutamic acid can be found in different forms, such as torula yeast. MSG, torula yeast, yeast extracts and hydrolyzed proteins can raise levels of glutamate, which in turn overstimulates neurons. Synthetically produced glutamates may have different names but are all essentially MSG. Some common glutamates strongly related to MSG include autolyzed yeasts, protein concentrates, yeast extract, glutamic acid, and the list goes on. These glutamates can be found in very common grocery items such as low-fat yogurt, canned soups, chips, and most ranch and cheese-flavored food. In a 2014 study published in Life Science, researchers found that young rats treated with MSG were more susceptible to developing anxiety and depressive behaviors. But which are these kind of foods? Vegan breakfast sausage. Torula, Candida utilis, is a species of yeast that has become popular as a food additive in vegetarian and vegan food. Torula yeast can lend beef a more savory, meaty flavor. Not surprisingly, it is also commonly added to vegetarian burgers and meatless food products. The food additive is made by growing the yeast in a controlled environment, in which was fed with sugar and minerals from molasses or wood. After the initial harvesting, the yeast will be laid out to be cleaned and dried. Naturally flavored yeast extract is another term for MSG. Bacon bits. Perhaps this does not come as a surprise, but many brands which sell bacon-flavored bits include MSG. Disodium guanylate is another flavor enhancer that's often used in conjunction with MSG. Autolyzed yeast and hydrolyzed vegetable protein are other names for MSG. Veggie burgers and nuggets. Some veggie burgers and nuggets contain torula yeast. Quite some brands contain both autolyzed yeast extract and yeast extract. Fried food. Set aside the high amounts of trans fat, saturated fat, calories, and cholesterol that come with frying food, since that's been covered many times before. And most of us already know about those dangers. Another reason to avoid eating fried food is that most of them will contain MSG. One of the easiest ways to get fried food with MSG in it is to stop into fast food restaurants and order anything fried from their menu. They're not the only culprit, not by a long shot. MSG is prevalent in so many packaged food. If it comes from a major food supplier, is fried and comes in a package, it will contain some amount of MSG. So this was the third of the 7 major fat-pumping food categories to avoid. You will know the rest major categories in the videos that will follow. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Here is your gift for today. In the description of this video you may grab our ebook. It's totally free. Just get it. Have a great day, a good health and a happy life.